Hello everybody, welcome to twitch.tv/purblindgamer, otherwise known as Purblind Gamer's Twitch stream, otherwise known as, I think that's enough names. I seem to be streaming a bit later than intended, even though I am a night owl in general. I got off work rather late, and I probably should change the weekday that I stream, since Wednesday seems to be the only day that I consistently have something to do. But for the moment, I'll keep it there. And I should warn you guys that tonight will be a shorter stream, since my roommates tend to go to bed earlier, and even though I'm trying to be quiet, I should probably go to bed earlier too. So maybe we'll just stream for an hour and see if we get through another level or two of Soldier of Fortune. Yeah, which I'm still enjoying playing. And hopefully I've changed a few settings and my webcam doesn't seem to be freezing, but you never know. And of course, since I've changed several things, I won't know which it is that keeps it from freezing. Yeah, all part of the fun. Well, I will never get computers. Like, is a high-density floppy have more space or less space than a double high-density floppy? These are the questions that we may never know the answer to, if we're not, like, PhDs in comp sci, which I'm not. Yeah, well, continuing the outrageously violent, by the standards of 20 years ago, Soldier of Fortune. In our last episode, we had disposed of the last of the nukes, and now we were going to find the person who stole the nukes and sold them to terrorist organizations. We're pretty sure he's an evil South African psychopath, and we're also pretty sure that we tangled with his brother in level 1, helping the gangs of New York get more powerful guns. I mean, they have the same last name, Decker. Decker is not a common last name. So yeah, we're going after Saber Decker in the hopes that he can lead us to Sergei Decker, and we can make the world a safe place once and for all, as mercenaries like to do. And if we make a little cash along the way, I mean, cash has its uses. Also, I decreased the output or input resolution of my canvas, so let me know if it looks appreciably worse tonight. I can't tell the difference, but that's to be expected. Yes, the old viewer discretion warning. And we're ready to kill people. And save people. Two sides of the same coin. There we are. Yeah, I think that's our most recent game.
Marytown to base. We have a hostage situation on 23rd and Nelson.
A hostage situation. Oh my. let's check our mission, our objectives. Capture Saber. Kill the bad guys. And save the good guys. Oh, that makes a nice change from grab the nuke and kill the bad guys. This game is getting downright complex. Just grab all the ammunition. Oh. Oh. It was unnecessarily dramatic of you, sir. You probably rigged that banister so that it would fall just in case you got shot. So we've got okay. All things being equal, I'll use the more powerful machine gun that uses the same ammunition.
Over the place.
Let me take point, officer.
Drop the gun.
Don't kill me!
Oh shoot, I think we lost one of the hostages. We're stuck inside the wall for a moment. I like this more powerful gun, especially when used against the bad guys who aren't wearing heavy armor. It's super effective. Good.
My husband! Please find my husband!
It's a good thing that terrorists can't, you know,
I give up. I give up.
pick up guns and come after you. I might have to think twice about sparing them. Oh my, I'm really low on health and armor, aren't I? I should be more. That old trope of someone falling down an elevator shaft when you get close. I don't know if it's a trope exactly, but I've seen it in enough computer and video games.
Maritime to base. We have a hostage situation on 23rd and Nelson.
Just take all the ammo you chaps were hoarding back there.
They're all over the place. Drop the gun.
Don't kill me!
Oh good, the hostage got away. Cops will look after her. This machine gun is extremely powerful. I think they must have been exaggerating for the sake of the game. Like, it seems unlikely a machine gun could take someone's limb off with just a couple bullets. Then what do I know?
My shoulder!
Goodbye, Mr. Terrorists. Happy landings. Might as well save. Be paying more attention to what sort of guns they're using.
Please let me go.
I'm so concerned with the hostages, I'm like, running in front of the terrorists myself.
Please let me go.
Cover me! I got your back.
Is that? Wait, who was that who said they have my back? I don't even know. I don't have to worry about ammo. I forgot the door open key, as I sometimes do. Why? I wish this game would let me drag the window somewhere else on my screen. At the same time, I'm grateful it's letting me play in a window. Wait, there's the cops. They're on our side. Trying to see how we can get up there. Maybe it is. We do have to go up here somehow. It's always funny when buildings are built like that. Have such a tiny gap in between them. Try one floor up. Perhaps that way we'll get through. I don't think it's working. Okay, there we go. I suppose it is difficult to cut through a window with a knife. Haven't tried personally. I don't think we can make that jump. Like, I can't see where else we might go. Windows is telling me I need to update and restart. It's like, you have Windows 10, but you don't have the new Windows 10. And I'm like, Microsoft, you really need to get over yourself. Anytime Microsoft talks back to me, I just say Windows 8, and they shut up. Because they know what they did. Oh, man. We like have a really great long jump. We're like practically Carl Lewis, just in mercenary form. I saw something drop behind those crates. Well, that was pretty effective. Definitely took me by surprise. Seriously, we're doing this. Well, I'm stuck in the door. And I suppose that's marginally better than the door instantly killing you. Even so. Let's see if I can make that jump again. Okay, only one way to go. The floating arm. I guess that's an indicator of just how generous the hitboxes are in this game. Just assuming most of the people I run into in here are enemies. Does not seem to be a way up there. Somebody shot at me, but I don't know who. It is useful how the cursor turns dark when you're like over an enemy. Very strangely built street and building. I think we got him. Oh boy. This will be difficult with these ladders. I seem to be doing halfway decent tonight. And I have these enemies. They lose limbs so easily. It's like, I don't know, Chasm the Rift or Dark Forces or... I don't know what's a good analogy. See, it's not just me. The leaning acts wonky when you use the mouse look. I saw another one. Perhaps not. Save your evasive moves for Dark Souls, lads. I'll kill you no matter what. It's Saber.
Kill me, and you're a dead man.
Where'd all these weapons come from, Wilhelm?
Kordofan,
Sudan. Is that where the order is? Where I'll find Sergei Decker?
give up.
Uh-oh.
Soon Sergei will have Jessica 6, and it will all be over.
Who is Jessica 6?
You are already a dead
Who?
man. So is your partner, Hawk.
I thought we were supposed to take him alive, but
Mission information downloaded.
I mean, granted, he did taunt us and threaten our partner, but still, we're supposed to be a professional. We're not just supposed to kill people who taunt us. I mean, even if they are evil and have been arming street gangs and stuff. Eyes only. The information you brought back from Wilhelm, which I think is Saber's real name, has proven invaluable. We are beginning a massive search for the identity of Jessica 6. More importantly, Kordofan, Sudan, is indeed where the Order purchased the weapons that ended up in the New York gang. Hawk tracked down the sale to a missile factory hidden underneath a working slaughterhouse. The facility is run by a Sudanese warlord with aspirations of overthrowing the government. With Hawk's help, find through a small train yard, infiltrate the slaughterhouse, and find the secret entrance to the missile factory. $60,000 for the destruction of the factory. We fear Decker's next purchase could be a missile. Do not fail, John Mullins. I won't fail. For an additional 20 grand. Nah, I'm not that kind of mercenary. Shotgun, sniper rifle, and the Silver Talon, which is an outrageously overpowered pistol. Armor, C4, and grenades. This all sounds good to me. There we are. Yes, let's deploy.
Hawk, radio if you find the entrance to the missile factory. You too. Watch your back.
C4 and grenades right there. I don't even know why I bothered to bring mine with me.
Watch your back, John.
Thanks, Hawk. Silver Talon is. See what I mean? It's pretty powerful as pistols go. Stealth kill with an extremely loud shotgun.
I'm taking the back way.
Oh good, these are the kinds of crates you can open. Oh no, puppy. Why do they have to use dogs? I hate having to kill the dogs. Makes me hate the terrorists even more. Grenade. Grenade bad. Unless I throw it. Then grenade good. Unless I stand near it. Then grenade bad. I'm simplifying slightly. I don't think I got him. Shoot. That was a mistake. I figure exploit the AI when you can, because there'll be plenty of times in your life when you can't. I can safely say that I have no idea what that says. Oh. Oh, shoot. I think he was surrendering. Sorry, mate. I mean, I know they're bad people, and it's... But still, they surrender. Kaboom, sa. Interesting they don't give the dead bodies in this game. Yeah, well, they probably figured there was more than enough blood and guts to go around. a sniper? Oh. I say, sir. Maybe I'll just yoink this body armor after all. Moving terrain. That probably means a trap. Oh, rocket launcher. Fancy that. So, we have a flamethrower in the house. Should we get the flamethrower? And now we'd probably have to drop one of the weapons. I'm still using this sniper rifle, aren't I? That's not how sniper rifles are supposed to be used. Okay, we're going to be pretty good on ammo for a while yet. I guess it makes sense that they would get that close to you if, you know, they're using shotguns too, and you want it to be more effective at close range. But still, like, they're straight up running to point blank range. think I see him. He keeps spawning behind me. It's almost like there are literally hundreds of them in this compound. Uh-oh. I hear pups. Look both ways before you open a door. It's like crossing the street, but with, you know, shotgun-toting terrorists instead of cars. Oh, I think those were night vision goggles. That means we need to use them at some point soon. Okay, that's where we were a second ago. Is it just me, or do the doors kind of blend in with the background in this level? I mean, with the walls, I should say. Wrong way. I'm guessing we have to go upstairs. Eh? I don't think it did anything. Oh. Maybe this crate will break through the door down there? I gotta tell you, it's a lot harder. You're paying a quarter and you're trying to win a stuffed animal. feel kind of worse about killing the dogs if they're not. I mean, they can do serious damage if they get close to you, don't get me wrong, but I don't feel that dangerous today. I'm surprised how much health and armor they're giving me, considering how little damage I've taken. Maybe the shotgun is what I'm most effective with. Oh wait, that's where we were before. I'd recognize that identical corpse any day. Did we shoot off that guy's head? I know, maybe it was just his hat. I have noticed they lose their headgear. Another way this game shows off its technology. Look, our enemies have removable hats. Yeah, removable with bullets. The same could be said for their arms. I realize I sound extremely violent when I'm discussing this game, don't I? He laid a trap for me. He knew I would go to the side to try and read it, and he would shoot me when I did. They know me too well. Oh, it's a cow. Okay, alright. This is a slaughterhouse that's a front for a missile factory. It makes sense there will be dead cows around. Beef. It's what's for dinner. Oh. It's possible to rescue the cows like hostages sometimes. Is that? Oh, okay. Well, maybe I have to go up. Okay. I'm glad. I don't spend time agonizing over which route to take if there's only one route. See also, I like rail shooters. machine gun? I just had a shotgun. Uh-oh, the music's speeding up. This must mean somebody bad is nearby. Bro, your gun just glitched through the wall. You should really be careful about that. A professional mercenary never lets his gun glitch through the wall. There. Oh, a flamethrower.
Let's get out of here!
I'm just saying, if I had a flamethrower and I saw someone with a sniper rifle well out of my range, I would run. Or duck. Or heck, I would crawl away. I would not just stand there being like, maybe if I don't move, he won't notice the smoke coming off of my weapon, or the fact that I'm in full view of him. I am a flamethrowing statue. It doesn't work. Now hiding under the stairs, waiting to shoot somebody, that can work. I should save. I haven't, I've been doing so well this level, I haven't saved at all. That's never a good practice. Well, that was anticlimactic. Let's save before trying to open a locked door. Oh, wow. Oops. Oh, sorry, I accidentally skipped a cutscene. Since I was right there, I'll go back and we can actually see it. Oh, good, that was the autosave.
Hawk, where are you? Some holding pins, not far ahead. Be careful, I think someone heard you.
You mean the part where I was, shooting a 12-gauge shotgun 50 times? Or the part where I was chucking grenades at screaming people as they blew apart? Because, yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say somebody probably heard me. Wasn't the stealthiest I've ever been. So I think I'll probably just play this one more level and then call it a night. Short stream. But I'll have something fun for next stream. Just you wait. I don't know if we're inside the missile factory yet, or... oh. Just getting into the slaughterhouse. I guess it looks like we're just getting into the slaughterhouse proper. Ooh, I think I shot him mid-roll. Which is a secret and which is the normal route. These guys, I know this is a slaughterhouse, but you don't have to randomly shoot the cows just because, like, an enemy mercenary with a gun is storming the place. That's like not very economical. It's not good business. And I know that missiles are your primary business, but it's nice to have like a good crop of beef to fall back on when the missile sales are running dry. It's just good business sense. Just be readying my sniper rifle as they're charging at me from, like, a few yards away. Okay, no, see, that's what I was anticipating. This game's really sensitive to the mouse wheel, like weapon changing, which is also the button you have to click to zoom. I mean, I guess because back then they made like mice with 3 buttons and a mouse wheel. Like you couldn't click the wheel, but it was in the middle of a center button. Like, it's supposed to just be the 3rd button. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I ever actually had a mouse like that. But I didn't come here to discuss the 12-part history of the computer mouse.
John, follow the cattle paths to the slaughterhouse. I'm entering now.
Wait for me, Hawk. Okay, that just goes down there. And that's predictably locked. I didn't need that, but whatever. I'm not really hurting for health and armor. Moo. Okay, game is that where the cow just straight up says moo? Oh, yeah, I think it's it's Earthworm Jim 1. You locked the door, but did you lock the glass? This game has considerably fewer timed puzzles than certain FPS games I could mention. Talking about the Hunted Chronicles. Yeah. Deceptively metallic crates. I keep waiting for one of these crates to be actually like full of unmarked explosives and just blow up in my face. It's weird that this is a slaughterhouse and we haven't seen any giant saws. Like, isn't that kind of a hallmark of slaughterhouses in video games? And in real life, maybe. Beef. Flamethrowers. Obnoxiously armored flamethrowers. Seriously, bro. Die about it. Is this... Oh, sorry. We'll try and let you out later, bossy. Oh. Hang on. It's called a med kit. I mean, sort of. I could actually use that. Yeah. I guess this is the only way to go. Back to the slaughter pen. But will I be the slaughterer, or will I be the slaughtery? Slaughter? Yeah, slaughtery. Yep. That's a word now. I said it. It's a word. From here? Oh, there you are. just love doing that because it's so ridiculous that you can do that in video games. Oh. That's what I get for messing around. Oh, there he is. Excellently camouflaged. Probably not for most people. Not jumping over the barbed wire. If you can pull the switch, it is important. Oh, seriously, we're doing this again? Well, that just makes my night, doesn't it? Do we have to go all the way back? I probably didn't save because I was doing too well. The way this game punishes my hubris. Well, someday I'll learn. And until then, I'll just keep restarting levels and blowing the legs off terrorists. Legs, hats, we take what we can get. Alright. I know the layout because I was just here. Because I got stuck in a switch I pulled. You'll pay for that, sir. See, literally, they think, oh, we're in a slaughterhouse. We'll just gun down the cows. That'll show people to not invade our slaughterhouse. Rawr. I think it was up there were guys, but we can't see them from here. Okay. That's alright with me. I have no idea what I just picked up, but it's probably immensely useful. Oops. Anybody here to meet me? Why, yes. There is indeed. armor just in case we need it. And we'll reload just because it's a good habit to get into every now and
Follow
then.
the cattle paths to the slaughterhouse. I'm entering now.
There's some game that said, well, maybe I'll just do my monthly reload. The order of weapons when you scroll to choose them using the mouse wheel is strange. Probably not the most efficient way at this range, but it works. Yeah, I kind of thought I'd already opened that crate. Wait. There he is. Cow did not like that explosion, but fortunately was unharmed. Nothing we need here. I mean, also, killing the cows with a gun is like, I feel like that's terrible for business, because what if one of your customers gets like some buckshot in their hamburger? I mean, granted, the slaughterhouse isn't selling the hamburgers directly, so yeah. This long train, it's hard to trace the buckshot back to where it came from. You could be like, I don't know, maybe one of the cooks slipped that into your hamburger. That sometimes happens at insert fast food restaurant here. Oh, that is one. I knew there was someone somewhere else around there, and lo and behold, there he was, right in my sights. Very obliging sort of fellow. Hey guys, let's pull the switch without saving. What could possibly go wrong? Yep. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. I'm going back to EV Games 10 years later and demanding my $3 back. Probably paid. What did I pay for? I don't know what I paid for this game. $3? Probably. Aha. Pull switch and then step away before switch entraps you. Automatically closing doors. Ah. We seem to be in the privy. How lovely. I'm glad we were all privy to that side. It's probably like $4 or $5 I paid for this, but I really can't remember at this point. Sometimes the music speeds up when you don't see an enemy. I think. God, maybe it's just part of the loop. Maybe we came this way before. See what that switch did, which door that opened. Have I gotten totally turned around? I think I have. No, that was the door. Whatever. I just trot around trying all the doors until one opens. One's gotta open. Let me tell you, that doesn't work when you have forgotten your house key, though. Sometimes you gotta climb over the back fence and slip in a window, I assume. Oh, this was not open before, was it? Or did I not notice it? Ah. It could be either one, that's what makes it so exciting. That one's for Bossy. I feel like I should stay away from the electricity. Also, how can this be a lucrative slaughterhouse when the corpses disappear after, like, 10 seconds of getting killed? It's like, how do you even sell the meat that quick? Chainsaw! Find some meat. ID choppers. Okay, if you have a chainsaw in a game, a first-person shooter that's exceedingly violent, and you're not allowed to pick it up and use it, that is suboptimal. Okay, was locked. I mean, this is the front for, like, missile factory. I'm not surprised they're keeping most of their doors locked. I wonder if some of the bad guys, like, can wield chainsaws. That would be cool. It's like all these grenades, and I, like, have used none. Something sounds messy. Well, this slaughter line moved, so I did something. A bloody mess. Oh my. Sounds like somebody found their way into the grinder. Just me, or are terrorists in this game unusually accident prone? In their defense, I probably am distracting them from their work. Yeah, we're not getting near that.
I think the factory entrance is in the drainage tunnel, John. See if you can find a way down there.
Drainage tunnels. Dude, that guy had a like giant butcher knife. Steak. Damn it, game, now I want steak. Even a blockly rendered one with subpar textures. I guess I shouldn't really say subpar for a game this age. Give it some credit. That looks better than some steaks I've seen.
This pipe leads to the drainage tunnels.
Is it going to explode? No? Okay. You never can tell. Half the time in this game, you spin a wheel, something blows up. Boom. I'm really hoping none of you were civilians, because then I wouldn't feel terrible. easy way to tell the civilians from the terrorists who is pointing a gun at you and then shooting it. Try that one. The old peek around the side of meat routine. Side of beef. I should stagger my save games more, but I haven't found a very dire need to in this game. Of course, one seldom does until one's save file corrupts. Okay, so they don't actually use the butcher knives, they just kind of hold them for aesthetics. Is a drainage tunnel? It looks like it. Now that is a drainage tunnel. Yeah. It's only about 100 feet down. Oh, that's easy. Bombs away. Yeah. That's a lot of meat products. I think I've lost my appetite. And suddenly the game becomes survival horror. And we're fighting gory blobs with long talons and fangs. Oh, John Mullins, you're so dramatic. It's just a water slide into, like, a pool of blood and entrails. Which metaphorically is what you do every mission. Alright, it automatically saved our game. Well, I think that's probably a good point to call it, guys. It's late, and it's been a pretty quiet night in chat, so yeah, I won't officially change my day from Wednesday to another day yet. I mean my weekday, but maybe in the next couple weeks if things keep going the way they've been. For Saturday, I definitely will do something special for Short Horror Saturday. And I've finally gotten Windows 3.1 working by means of virtual machine on my PC, so if nothing else, I can hook in my CD-ROM drive and by using my external webcam and play Hellcab, which I do want to show you guys. It's I wouldn't say it's a good game, but it's a historic game. I mean, it's certainly a game.
Keytar Cat.
And
Hello. I guess I'm late.
oh, hey, Keytar Cat. Yeah, I was just about to wrap up, but I do appreciate your coming by. How's your day going, dude? And how's your week going? Yeah, we've just been playing Soldier of Fortune. A fairly chill night in a shooting people's limbs off sort of chill way.
Guitar cat. Not bad, classes are working. Guitar cat. And that's about it?
Ah, gotcha. I mean, it does sound like a pretty busy schedule, I know. Like school and work. Yeah. Then I was just like starting to tell everybody that we'll be doing something fun for Short Horror Saturday. Because I do want to try and play play this plug and play Walking Dead rail shooter, which I have and I want to show you guys and try out. But basically to do that I would need both the internal and external webcam. And while my webcam is not frozen tonight, I don't want to push my luck. But I'll show that at some point.
Artie,
up to the TV.
I'm here.
Oh, hey, Havoc. Thank you so much for coming by. How are you doing? Everybody, please go check out Artyom Havoc.
Artyom Havoc. I am doing great. I didn't get a notification tonight, so I'm late. Sad face.
No, that's okay. I wonder why. But you know, I've sometimes seen people online and not gotten Twitch notifications, and I don't know why. But I started kind of late anyway, and it was a shorter stream tonight, just playing a few more levels of Soldier of Fortune. Yeah, we cornered the guy who we thought was the main terrorist's brother, and he taunted us and threatened our partner. So we killed him, even though we were supposed to bring him in alive, and he was supposed to give us leads, and yeah, whatever. He was a bad guy. And then we went to Sudan to have a nice romp through the slaughterhouse of some evil warlord, which is actually the secret front to a missile factory.
Guitar cat.
Because
Oops,
why
I
not?
guess.
Oops. Yeah, I mean, they said try to capture him alive, but we saved the hostages, we wiped out the terrorists, and we got our 50 grand. Most importantly is that we saved the hostages. Yeah. Right. Priorities. But yeah, I know. Havoc was last streaming Jedi Knight Mysteries of the Sith, which I'd only ever played one level of, and looks every bit as fun as Jedi Knight, but also difficult. Oh, actually, before we go, I can show you guys something interesting I made. So you know, I sometimes experiment with home brewing, and I made a
Guitar cat. Hey, Artyom.
I made a half gallon of cider and seasoned it with half a can of mango juice. And then I was like, I have half a can of mango juice. What if I just put a little yeast in there and let it ferment for a couple weeks? And I just put cellophane over it and punched a pinhole in the side of the cellophane to work as a sort of makeshift airlock. So we'll see whether this is edible. And also whether it has visible mold in it, or I don't know, other life forms, whether it's evolved into something it shouldn't have. Nothing against evolution, but I don't want my beer talking to me. Doesn't actually taste that bad. Definitely fermented, and definitely not mango vinegar yet, so. And hopefully not toxic. okay, maybe it's not actually that good. Yeah, but it's drinkable, and that's the point of alcohol. I mean, you know, cheap vodka doesn't taste that good, but it still sells pretty well. Hey, actually, can I ask you guys, did you notice my stream having appreciably worse quality, like visuals tonight? Because I reduced the input canvas a lot in the hopes that that would help my camera not crash, and I can't see any difference, but who knows if there is one.
Keytar Cat. I haven't been here long enough to tell.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I guess it's... like now it's just the webcam. It would be a lot more obvious with the gameplay.
Keytar Cat. Oh, yeah, can't tell with the camera.
Well, it's a long-term process of figuring out the mysteries of technology. But anyway, for so coming up for my stream, on Sunday we'll definitely continue the Crooked Man, which continues to be a lot of fun and getting increasingly creepy and increasingly intriguing with the characters and the writing. And on Saturday, we'll probably either play Hellcab on CD-ROM or the Walking Dead plug-and-play rail shooter. More likely Hellcab. And then next Wednesday, I don't know if I'll... depending if I have work, whether I'll continue Soldier of Fortune or switch to some new game. Or play a short game and then play more Soldier of Fortune. But, oh yeah, sorry to be ending just about the time some of you guys are getting here, but if y'all could hang around for a raid, I'd really appreciate that. Let's see. Yeah, she's already stopped streaming. Oh, man, he has a huge number of viewers. I should ask, does anybody have any, like, small or retro streamers that they recommend raiding?
Keytar Cat. Only rec just ended. Sad face.
Oh, that's too bad. Let's see, who's playing?
What?
Yeah, there's somebody playing House of the Dead, but it's a rather large channel. God, it's always fascinating looking through the retro channels and seeing all the different things people are playing. Yeah, I wish more people I knew were online. Oh, right, I'm playing something. I should probably play something. Or try and send you guys to somewhere that's playing something fairly similar. Now let's go ahead and raid this person playing Dino Crisis. I've read a lot about Dino Crisis, but never actually seen it. I think they only made 2 games, never made a 3rd one. Sixation. Yeah, what is it with my keyboard acting slow in OBS sometimes? That's curious. Okay, there it goes. Just OBS being slow again. Well, thank you again, everybody, for coming by. I am Purblind Gamer, legally blind streamer of variety and retro and horror games, and sometimes gratuitous violence, as in the case of tonight. Though, I hope everybody has a good night, and I'll see you guys again for Short Horror Saturday, or Crooked Man Sunday, or Random Late Stream Wednesday. Yeah, stick around for the raid, and I hope everybody has a good night.